Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Happy Thursday. We got a fun one today. I was given early access from the team over at Arena Breakout Infinite, and they gave me access to their new free-to-play first-person extraction-style shooter, and I have to say, Arena Breakout Infinite absolutely blew me away. I have so much to talk about in today's video regarding this game. If you guys don't know what it is, Arena Breakout, you might have heard of it before, is a mobile extraction game that they are basically kind of taking influence from that and building from the ground up a new version on PC. This is not a mobile to PC port kind of thing. This is a whole ground-up built kind of extraction game that I wanted to kind of explain to you guys how it is, how I felt about it, because I have a lot of positives to say and not many negatives. So if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe. It means the world to me. We upload almost every single day here on the channel. And with that being said, guys, let's hop into today's video. So it's a free-to-play extraction-style game, and if you've played Tarkov before, and many have called this the Tarkov Copycat, and you will feel very comfortable on this game. But this game has done things that Tarkov, in my opinion, has refused to do over time, and honestly, I want to break some of those down in what I think is going to be an amazing free-to-play game. First things first, I do want to say that this game is absolutely fucking gorgeous. My first load up absolutely took my breath away, especially being someone who's played Tarkov and then, as of most recently, has played Gray Zone Warfare. It's nice to see a game that doesn't make me think that my PC is about to lift off to fucking outer space every time I try to run a specific situation or an intense moment, or even just trying to get graphics to look semi-decent while having at least smooth, buttery frames. This game has been smooth and buttery the entire time, and honestly, it's kind of blown my mind how well the game actually runs. Aside for some server-side issues, which is what this test is mainly trying to accomplish, is to see how the game runs and how the servers hold up with people, because every day they're letting in more and more players to see how these servers kind of hold up. Other than some server-side, everything about this game, kind of from graphics to audio and all of that, is really, really fucking good. I do want to address this as well. There's been some controversy, I guess, regarding like coding from this game, having some code issues that might have been taken directly from Tarkov and so much and so on. I don't fucking know anything about that. I don't understand it. I'm just playing the game to have fun with the game. So if there's code drama, then there's code drama, but it's whatever. But this game, I just want to say, isn't a mobile port. I want to reiterate that this is a game that's taking influence from their mobile game and building it from the ground up on PC, and there's a lot of features in that mobile game that are really, really cool that I think if implemented into the full version of this game would probably be like really good quality of life changes for this game. My biggest gripe of Tarkov, forever, if you've been on the channel with me playing Tarkov, uploading Tarkov, talking about it on stream, whatever it might be, my biggest gripe is Tarkov is one of those games that feels like it isn't made for just the casual style player. It's made for that hardcore milsim wannabe player. It feels like you have to kind of devote life and time and so much into the game. You can't just pick it up and grind. There's no sense of direction. It's just a game that as a whole, if you are a casual player that wants to explore this genre, you kind of can't in Tarkov because it's just grueling. Tarkov's one of those games that you have to have like 37 different fucking windows open on your PC just to figure out where you are on the map, the quest line, what items you need, and so much more. And I know a lot of people love Tarkov. I think Tarkov's very fun. As someone who plays games a lot, Tarkov is still a game for me that is like, damn, let's take a step back because there's a lot going on inside of this game. And for most people, that's just not obtainable in kind of a casual setting. But this game, Arena Breakout, it's been fun. It just feels like a game that there's still that fear of gear fear and high intensity moments of the extraction style genre, but it's just more I don't want to say dumbed down, but toned down to a simplistic, beautiful kind of game. I think I saw someone tweet about this. It might have been Big Fry that said it in a video, and I saw a tweet talking about it. I don't know exactly, but I saw someone say that this is like the Rings of Elysium BR compared to PUBG, where PUBG was serious and intense and tactical, where this game was more of like a chill BR, but it was still like hardcore and all that. I also saw Rilo, if you guys don't know who he is, big Gray Zone guy, talking about how this game felt a lot like Blackout of Black Ops 4, like a Blackout style game, but the extraction version of it. Like the graphics felt Blackouty, the map felt, the gunplay, all that felt like a Blackout style game, but leading into kind of a extraction genre. And that's one thing I've said for a very, very long time. I think the extraction style genre is going to become more and more and more popular as time goes on. And I think that it's going to overtake that battle royale genre. And finding a development team that's able to capitalize on the simplistic side of that genre and still make it intense and fun would be the biggest thing out there. And I think that the team here for Arena Breakout Infinite has done just that when it comes to capturing that free-to-play casual audience and just kind of getting them to come in and understand that this genre has so much to learn from. The thing that kind of, in my opinion, sets it apart is that Arena Breakout has a tutorial. It has waypoints on its map. It has maps, like actual maps. It has UI over the teammates' heads so that gunfights don't feel like you're just fighting against your own teammates or maybe an enemy or who fucking knows, the whole world at some point. And there are so many little quality of life things that I know a lot of the Tarkov community is going to be like, hey, this, because Tarkov is hardcore. This is like the entry-level newborn extraction game. It's the newborn Tarkov. I think I saw someone tweet saying that this is like little kid Tarkov or the stay-at-home dad Tarkov, which, I don't know. I don't get the gaming community. I think there's a place for any kind of game to exist. I think competition's great amongst games. If you've watched this video and you've been here for X-Defiant or games like that, you know I've been pretty big on that. Like, that competition is good for other games. So things that are good in this game could help Tarkov maybe become an even better game and stuff like that. But this game has so many amazing quality of life things that the casual gamer will like that makes the game still feel more intense, but just fun and unique and fun. And that's one thing that really caught my attention about this game is it's fun. There's still that kind of, oh, I died, gear fear kind of feeling, but there's just something about it that grabs your attention that you're like, this is pretty great. Like, it's just casual, it's fun, it's intense at times as well. The best way I would put it is that, like, the quest lines, they don't require a PhD to figure out what you need to do or what you need to find. The way I explained it yesterday when playing with my friends and how I explained it on Twitter was simplistic yet still deep in immersion is the best way to explain Arena Breakout Infinite. It is a simplistic extraction shooter with in-depth stuff inside of it, and the immersion is still there of being very intense, but there's just little parts of it that help the casual kind of suck into it to understand how this genre is. And like I said, I'm going to say it again probably the 8th time, the game is just fun. One really, really cool feature that I want to talk about that I think is unbelievable, that one of the biggest gripes of mine inside of Tarkov is the fact that if your teammates die, or if you die, your loot either has to be like insurance fraud, which if you don't know what that is, it's hiding your gear for other people so they don't find it. And this game is, you can roll up your teammate's backpack, their armor, or not their armor, their rig, all sorts of stuff. If you extract any of your teammate's items, your teammate gets those instantly upon returning to the game. So as long as you get your teammate's stuff out, their stuff will come out with you and they get it instantly. No delay, no period like that. I don't know exactly how this works when it comes to extracting your loot. I heard that you can drop your loot on the ground and then take your teammates and you'll still get your stuff back. I don't know how true that is. Don't quote me on that. But as of now, the way we've done it is I'll just like take their backpack and their rig and stuff and fold it up, put it in my backpack and then extract with it, and they get it back instantly, or their gun or whatever it might be. And that's just one thing that I really, really like about it. Now, one thing I will say that has been a little wonky that I've heard rumors and stuff, and the mobile game has done this, that I'm just kind of hesitant on, is that a lot of people will call this pay to win. I disagree. I don't think it's fully pay to win. I think it's the same as buying additions. I think the weird part is that safe cases or gamma cases or the case that can't be broken into or looted are going to be hidden behind a subscription-based paywall that is either $3 or $5 a month, depending on the size. And just, I don't know, that's weird to me. Subscription model just worries me a little, that people are not going to really care about this, where I think if you offered like a Founders Edition or like an Elite Edition or something like that, you can still get those gamma cases, kind of like, you can get with Tarkov and stuff, where you can have the gamma case, but if you upgrade your editions, you get a bigger one. So I don't know, the subscription model just, it's a weird kind of thing that we don't see in games very often for stuff like that. But amongst it all, and the final thing that I'll say is this might not appeal to everyone in the Tarkov community. This might not be a game that you'll enjoy if you're into that hardcore grittiness of Tarkov. But I do think this game is a perfect stepping stone into an extraction shooter genre. I think it's a game that will capture players that maybe want to get their toes wet in something more unique than just first-person 6v6 multiplayer or battle royales or anything like that. And I think the game being free to play is gonna really capitalize on that in a lot of ways. I think that there's things they could improve on. There's things from the mobile game, spectating and stuff like that, that could be brought over that would be huge from a creator standpoint and stuff like that, that allow us to be more immersed in the game that way. But I just think the game isn't the best for hardcore people, but if you are that person that wants to kind of learn the extraction genre, this game is kind of perfect for that. And I know I said it 35 times, but I'm going to say it at the end again. The game is so fucking fun. I can't get over that, because it's been a while since a game has been this fun and taken me into it this much. So I enjoy it a lot, and I'm hoping that the full release is a little less restrictive on kind of the hardware you need to lose. I'm hoping that maybe this is just testing specific hardware and stuff, because there are friends that I have that don't have the best rigs or the best PCs that, you know, I would like to actually play the game with them to experience it even more. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, I know a little bit different, but make sure you drop a like and subscribe. It means the world to me. It has been a crazy couple of weeks of games, and we're just like slowly leaning into more stuff going on. So I think we're done with early access games that I've been invited to for reviews. So from here on out, we should be focusing on more kind of Gray Zone Warfare and Arena Breakout and X-Defiant over the next couple weeks, leading up to X-Defiant's full release. So I appreciate all love and support here on the channel. I know it's a little bit different of a video that we don't usually do, but I love doing these reviews. I love playing the early access stuff. So appreciate every single one of you. Appreciate everything. You guys are beautiful, one of a kind. And until next time, guys, I will see you in the next one. Deuces, boys!